A common belief is that lightning never strikes the same place twice. In reality, lightning can strike any location more than once. In fact, it's more likely to hit the same spot repeatedly. Many believe that goldfish have a 3-second memory. This is misleading. Research shows they can remember things for months. Also, many believe that goldfish have a short lifespan. With proper care, they can live for more than 20 years in captivity. Ever heard that humans have 5 senses? Although traditionally taught, we actually have more, including a sense of balance, temperature, pain, and time. Can an ostrich really bury its head in the sand when scared? No, this is a myth. Ostriches lay their heads on the ground to blend with the environment. It's believed that Vikings wore horned helmets, but there's no historical evidence to support this. Marie Antoinette never actually said, "Let them eat cake." This phrase was attributed to her by revolutionary propagandists. The dark side of the moon isn't always dark. It receives equal sunlight as the side facing us. It's just never visible from Earth. It's due to a phenomenon known as tidal locking. It's often assumed that Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. However, he just improved upon previous designs. Many believe we need 8 glasses of water a day. The actual amount depends on various factors like weight and activity level. Some believe that bats are blind. They can see, although echolocation offers them better navigation in the dark. Is it true that camels store water in their humps? Nope. The humps store fat, which can be converted to water and energy. Founding Father Benjamin Franklin didn't discover electricity. He just proved that lightning is a form of electricity. While the prevailing belief is that coffee originates from coffee beans, experts assert that a coffee bean is a seed. Contrary to common perception, chameleons undergo color changes in response to factors such as mood, temperature, communication, and light, rather than the objects they come into contact with. There's a widespread notion that 1 human year equates to 7 dog years. While this holds true in certain instances, it isn't universally applicable, as it significantly hinges on the size and breed of the dog. A widely held misconception suggests that distinct parts of the tongue are responsible for different tastes. Scientific research has debunked this idea, revealing that all taste sensations originate from all regions of the tongue. However, specific parts may be more sensitive to particular tastes, possibly giving rise to the popular saying. Surprisingly, peanuts are not classified as nuts. Instead, along with beans and peas, they belong to the single plant family, Leguminosae. Penguins are often believed to mate for life, but this is not universally true. Certain species, like the emperor penguin, exhibit serial monogamy, partnering with one mate for an entire season, but potentially selecting a different partner in subsequent years due to the urgent need for breeding. The red hue of Mars observed in images is merely a result of iron rusting. A prevalent misconception suggests that sunflower heads track the sun across the sky when in full bloom. In reality, the uniform alignment of the flowers results from heliotropism during an earlier developmental stage, the bud stage, before the appearance of flower heads. A persistent myth asserts that fingernails continue to grow after death. However, the dehydration of the body post-mortem can cause the skin around hair and nails to retract, creating the illusion of growth. Once the mechanisms promoting normal growth cease at death, actual growth becomes impossible. Despite common belief, deoxygenated blood is not blue. Human blood is always red, although its redness may vary depending on its oxygenation level. The misconception that bulls are agitated by the color red is unfounded. Bulls can only perceive blues and yellows, and their reaction to a red cape is based on the fluttering movements rather than the color itself. Contrary to popular belief, Frankenstein was the name of the monster's creator, not the monster itself. Tomatoes are classified as fruit, not vegetables. Remember, not everything you hear is true, and knowledge is power. Stay curious. Please subscribe.